top 10 haunted towns that are pure evil. There's something fascinating about the unknown, the mysterious, and the unexplained. For centuries, people have been drawn to stories of ghosts, hauntings, and the paranormal, searching for answers to the unexplainable. From abandoned towns, frozen in time, to forests shrouded in darkness, these eerie and ominous places continue to fascinate and terrify us, reminding us of the fragility of our mortal existence. In this video, we'll explore 10 of the most haunted towns in the world, each with its unique and chilling history. Let's get started. Number 10. Salem, Massachusetts. Picture this, my dear friend. You're walking down a cobblestone road shrouded in darkness and mist. The only sounds are the eerie whispers of the wind and your footsteps. You come across a sign that reads, "Welcome to Salem, Massachusetts." The name alone sends shivers down your spine, for this town has a dark and sinister history. When one thinks of Salem, one may first recall the infamous witch trials in the late 1600s. But the evil that lurks within this town goes far beyond that period. In the late 1600s, Salem was the site of one of the most notorious witch trials in American history. The accused witches were put on trial and ultimately sentenced to death, and their souls are said to haunt the town still, seeking revenge for the injustices done to them. Visitors to Salem have reported feeling a sense of unease and being watched, while some have even claimed to see the spectral figures of the accused witches wandering the streets. Number 9. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. As you walk further down the road, the mist thickens and the air becomes chillier. You soon come across a sign that reads, "Welcome to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania." This is a place of immense tragedy and loss, the site of one of the bloodiest battles in American history. The spirits of the soldiers who lost their lives here are said to haunt the battlefield still, seeking revenge for the violence and horror. Visitors to Gettysburg have reported hearing ghostly screams and seeing apparitions on the battlefield, and many believe that the spirits of the dead still linger here, unable to find peace. The air is heavy with the weight of sorrow and death, and it's not hard to imagine the ghostly figures of the soldiers still fighting their last battles on the blood-soaked fields. Number 8. Roanoke, Virginia. Roanoke, Virginia is a town shrouded in mystery and darkness. In the late 1500s, the town's entire population vanished without a trace, and to this day, no one knows what happened to them. Some believe supernatural forces took the settlers, and the town has been the subject of legends and ghost stories ever since. Visitors of Roanoke have reported feeling a sense of foreboding and being watched, while others have claimed to have seen the ghostly figures of the missing settlers wandering the town. The sense of mystery and unease is palpable, and you can't help but wonder what happened to the people of Roanoke. Number 7. Tombstone, Arizona. Next on your journey is Tombstone, Arizona. Known for its lawless past and violent history, the air is thick with the scent of gunpowder and blood, and you can almost hear the echoes of gunfire and the shouts of outlaws and law enforcement officers alike. Visitors to Tombstone have reported feeling a sense of unease and dread, and many believe that the spirits of criminals and outlaws who once roamed the streets still haunt the town. Ghostly apparitions have been reported in the town's saloons and brothels. Many believe that the souls of those who lost their lives in violent confrontations still linger here, seeking retribution. The air is charged with ominous energy, and you can't help but feel like unseen eyes are watching you. Number 6. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh, Scotland is a town that may seem charming and picturesque on the surface, but beneath the surface lies a dark and sinister past. The town has a long and bloody history, filled with violence, torture, and death. The spirits of the dead are said to still haunt the town's underground tunnels and dungeons, seeking revenge for the atrocities committed against them. Visitors to Edinburgh have reported feeling a sense of unease and being watched, while others have claimed to have seen ghostly figures lurking in the shadows. The town's dark past is still very much present, and the energy of the place is charged with an eerie and ominous feeling. As you walk the streets of Edinburgh, you can almost feel the weight of the town's history pressing down upon you. The ghosts of executed criminals, tortured prisoners, and innocent victims are said to wander the town still, their spectral presence haunting every corner and crevice. It's a town where the past feels ever present, the dead refuse to rest, and the living is reminded of their mortality. Number 5. Pripyat, Ukraine. Next, we have the town of Pripyat, Ukraine. This once thriving community was home to the workers and families of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, until the tragic disaster of 1986 forced the entire town to be evacuated. Today, Pripyat is a ghost town, frozen in time and contaminated with radiation. The abandoned buildings and streets are a chilling reminder of the disaster that changed the lives of so many, and the town is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who lost their lives. Number 4. Aokigahara, Japan. Next on our list is the town of Aokigahara, Japan. Aokigahara, also known as the Suicidal Forest, is one of the most infamous and enigmatic forests in the world. Located at the base of Mount Fuji, the forest has gained a reputation as a destination for those seeking to take their own lives. The dense forest and winding paths make it easy to get lost, and it is estimated that hundreds of people have entered the forest, never to leave. While the forest is a place of darkness and tragedy, it is also steeped in myth and folklore. According to Japanese legend, the forest is home to the spirits of the dead. It is said that those who take their own lives in the forest become trapped in the forest and are doomed to haunt the woods for all eternity. Many visitors of Aokigahara report feeling a sense of unease and foreboding as soon as they enter the forest. The dense trees and undergrowth create a sense of claustrophobia, and the eerie silence only adds to the unsettling atmosphere. Some have reported hearing strange noises, feeling like they're being watched, and even seeing ghostly apparitions. Despite the forest's dark and ominous reputation, some have chosen to visit Aokigahara for reasons other than suicide. The forest is also a popular destination for those interested in the supernatural and the paranormal. Some have even claimed to have captured evidence of the supernatural, including photographs and recordings of ghostly voices and strange occurrences. Number 3. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Our next town is the infamous Centralia, Pennsylvania. This town was once a bustling coal mining community until a fire broke out in the coal mine beneath the town in 1962. The fire has been burning ever since, and the town has been largely abandoned due to the danger posed by the toxic gases and sinkholes that are a result of the underground fire. Visitors to Centralia have reported feeling a sense of foreboding and unease, and the abandoned buildings and streets are a haunting reminder of the town's tragic history. Number 2. Bran Castle, Romania. Bran Castle, also known as Dracula's Castle, is an imposing fortress nestled in the Carpathian Mountains of Romania. The castle's association with vampires and the legend of Dracula has made it one of the most popular tourist destinations in Romania, attracting visitors worldwide. While the castle has a rich history, it is its association with vampires and the supernatural that truly sets it apart. Bram Stoker, the author of the classic Gothic horror novel Dracula, was rumored to have been inspired by the castle when writing his book. The dark and winding passageways, secret chambers, and eerie atmosphere of the castle all make it the perfect setting for a vampire tale. Visitors to Bran Castle have reported feeling a sense of unease and foreboding as soon as they enter the fortress. The winding staircases, narrow corridors, and dimly lit rooms all add to the ominous atmosphere of the castle. Some have even reported seeing apparitions and hearing strange noises, leading many to believe that the castle is haunted by the spirits of its former inhabitants. Number 1. Bodie, California. Finally, we have the town of Bodie, California. This once prosperous gold mining town is now a ghost town, frozen in time and preserved as a state park. Visitors to Bodie have reported feeling a sense of unease and being watched, and the abandoned buildings and streets are said to be haunted by the spirits of those who lost their lives in the dangerous and brutal world of gold mining. From the desolate ruins of Pripyat to the imposing fortress of Bran Castle, these haunted towns are a chilling reminder of the past. Their histories are etched into their very foundations, and the energy of these places is charged with an eerie and ominous feeling that will stay with you long after you leave. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these towns are a testament to the power of storytelling and the human fascination with the unknown. So, if you're feeling brave, perhaps you'll visit one of these haunted towns and experience the eerie and ominous energy for yourself. Who knows what you might discover in the shadows?